Hey YouTube, it's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul. Today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to program in some nice tropical house drums. So let's get straight to it. Right here I got some pluck sounds just to kind of fill out our beat a little bit. And we're going to start off with the kick. So I'm going to go ahead and draw in a region. And let's start off. I'll be using Ultra Beat with some preloaded samples in here that kind of fit in the tropical house genre. So let's start off with our kick, and our kick is going to be very simple. It's pretty much just going to be like every other kick and just hit on the ones. That's pretty much it. Let's just repeat that so we don't waste time. We'll join. All right, that's good. Let's go ahead and create the next one. Let's go with a snap, because every tropical house beat needs a nice finger snap. So let's go ahead and just copy this down. And again, we're just gonna do something like that. And we'll take out this and this. And of course, I have to push this up to our snap. Let's repeat that. All right, nothing too crazy so far. Let's go on to our hi-hats. Duplicate that, rename the track, hi-hat. And let's bring in the region down. Oops. For this one, I actually might just delete all this because we're gonna draw in manually. So let's find our hat. So for this one, just gonna go on every other beat here, something like that. All right, but what we're gonna do here, we're gonna offset the hi-hats a little bit. If I can just zoom in, and I'm just gonna push these all over ever so slightly, something like that. So we just want to create some nice rhythm there just to kind of push it off a little bit. And again, let's go ahead and repeat that. All right, let's go ahead and bring in a nice open hi-hat. If I can spell. And let's just bring down this one here. And let's push this up to open hi-hats. And this, I think we're going to want to put them here. I'm going to name those tracks just so we don't get confused here. So now we got our kick, snap, hi-hat, open hat. All right, let's go ahead and add in a nice shaker. Let's call this shaker. And let me see what we're going to do for the shaker. Probably just going to mimic the hi-hat here, the open hat. And let's just push this up to the shaker. Thankfully, I placed my samples in a nice orderly fashion. So here, and there's our shaker. All right, beautiful. Let's go ahead and duplicate that track. Whoa. And add in some a tambourine, because, well, we need a tambourine in a nice tropical house beat. And let's just pull this down here. We're only going to put the tambourine on the one and let it kind of ring out. So we're going to do something like this. All right, so that's for our tambourine. Let's go ahead and bring in a nice bongo because we got to get some of that kind of movement in this track. Let's go duplicate that. Let's call this bongo. And let's just bring down the shaker, but copy it. And let's go see what we're going to do here. Okay, so there's our bongo right there. I think we're gonna, let's just see. We'll put it right before the snap. All right, that sounds good. We're just gonna kind of offset them a little bit, just like our hi-hat. Kind of match it. All right, and let's go ahead and duplicate that. Again, as you can see, it's nothing too fancy. This just gives you an idea of what's involved with programming in some drums for a tropical house beat join. All right, let's get some more movement with some congos. And let's see what we're going to do here. I'm going to drop this down. Do, do, do. First, let's bring all this. Whoa. Whoa. First, let's bring all this up. And let's see here. So this is going to go here, I think. Again, we're just going to move it offset a little bit so it's a little bit more human. And then let's push this back here maybe. All right, something like that. Just bring that back here and repeat that as per usual. Okay, so let's bring in our ride right now. The ride is pretty much just gonna be like the kick and kind of hit on all the ones. Here's our ride. All right, and we're just gonna repeat that. As you can see, there is a lot of repeating involved. All right, let's go in and add in a nice crash at the beginning to match our tambourine right here. Let's pull this down and let's call this a crash. All right, that's pretty good so far. Maybe we'll just quickly just bring in our impact sound right about at the end here, and kind of flows into the next part of our track. If I can find where my impact sound is. I think it's down here somewhere. try that one. And that's pretty much your tropical house beat right there. If you did want, you can add in some nice clap. Bring this down here and just bring in a clap. And so I'm going to go ahead and save this session for you guys to download and play off of this tropical house drum pattern. You can find the link in the description box below. If you aren't using Logic X for your DAW, I'm going to go ahead and export this sound kit as well, so you guys can find that drum kit in the description box below, and I'll also export the MIDI as well, just so you have that in case you're not using Logic. So if you have any questions on this, you can ask me in the comment section below. If you do want more drum tutorials, let me know. I'm not sure, I'm just trying to do some new stuff here, and hopefully you guys like it. So if you are new to I'm a Music Mogul, remember to hit that subscribe button, and as usual guys, I'll talk to you all in the next one. Later, peace.